I've never seen it.
So that's
I was trying to look up what episode you were the guest on last time because I think it was like 12.
Me?
Yeah.
I did. I think the last one I did was I did Animal House.
Oh my God, that's right.
Have you seen Animal House?
No.
That was somewhere in the
Still?
middle
Yeah.
because there's Avatar, Animal House.
And I think there was one more.
I haven't seen Avatar either.
There was one where we talked so much, and I remember laughing so hard. We talked about Mark Wahlberg for like a really long time.
I do remember
Because
that.
Someone
Ted?
else did Boogie Nights. That can't be right.
That sounds right, though. I do love that movie.
Yeah,
do
that's
love-
really.
Yeah, and
I
that's
love
also
that
the best
movie.
movie to make fun of Mark Wahlberg for because he like, what's it called when you
He like disavowed it.
disavowed it like
Shows his
completely?
We talked a
penis?
lot about that.
Yes, yes.
Well, 'cause but he like apologized to God.
No, I did not.
He was like,
know
God,
that.
I'm so fucking sorry. God.
I'm sorry, my dick is so big.
It was a fake one. It was a fake.
Oh,
dick.
it was?
Yeah.
Wait.
His real dick is big,
Which is
but they
also
had
an
to tuck
insane-
some of it in.
It was like, they were trying to re-pressurize tennis balls.
I'm
It was
like
something
bummed
similar to
because
that.
there's like a lot of actors that were like, I'll show my dick because it's huge. Wait, it's
Also, if you're him, let everyone think it's yours.
that's what I'm saying. Well, who's the guy that is like kind of ugly,
Willem
but he is?
Dafoe.
Thank you.
I know the story. I know the story.
Thank you. No, because after a show, I was sitting around with a bunch of comics and someone was like, Willem Dafoe has a fucking hog.
Yeah.
And I was like, no way. So we're all Googling on our phones
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe's dick.
Was
And
it
just-
actually? So it's actually full.
Oh,
Like it's out in
it's-
some movie. They had him stand in Nosferatu
Isn't
in those
it
scenes.
Poltergeist or it's like
The
a horror.
story. I think the story is there's a full frontal scene in Antichrist,
That's
the Lars
what it
von
is.
Trier movie.
Oh, that makes
but Lars
sense.
von Trier was like, "Your dick is so big, it will be confusing and disorienting for the audience."
Well, he thought it was gonna raise the rating.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, like that's what I heard was that.
So the
like,
rating was
his-
like a grower, not a shower type of situation.
That's
Yes.
too much. It's the amount
They
of total
thought-
penis.
Yeah.
They thought it was gonna go from rated R to like rated at like they.
That's what the P
couldn't-
in PG-13 is for. Is penis growth up to 13.
It's too big.
If your dick is more than 13 inches, yeah, it's so funny. So like everybody, we were just sitting around, and I was like, God, I guess this isn't weird at this point.
Everyone was just looking it up on their phones.
100%.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Well, now you know, and I'm glad that you could read my mind.
I
Josh.
knew where it
Who's
was
that
going.
guy who's sort of ugly?
I knew even before you said who's sort of ugly, but it was so funny that was the fact.
It's like the celebrity penis goss.
Yeah, that's like a story that
It's
I
a
think
classic.
goes around. Yeah.
Welcome to Cock Goss with Kyle. This is where we rewatch movies with cock in them and let you know what the goss is.
Oh my
Defoe
God.
good, Wahlberg unsure.
Unsure.
Yeah.
Although he's up early. We're recording this at 3 p.m. This is past his bedtime.
It is
for the
past
Mark
right.
Wahlberg
He
famous
actually has to be
itinerary.
up in 3 hours.
I know, to golf for 40 minutes. His like schedule
when
says
did he post his schedule?
at some
like
point on like Instagram
I'm
or
not
something.
up on
6
the
years
hot-
ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wa-
it's so
Wahlberg
funny.
hot
It's
goss.
so
Like
funny.
4 a.m. prayer.
Yeah, and then at one point it's like 5 to 5:40 golf, and you're like, golf takes 4. Golf is the sport people play because it takes a long time.
What? How much golf? Is it mini golf?
It is so. It'd be so.
Actually, that would be really fantastic if it
Yeah.
was mini golf.
Yeah, that would once again be him taking credit for something larger than it actually is.
He, wow.
You know, if I was there, that windmill wouldn't have hit the ball out of the way like
We
that.
talked a lot about this.
I'm sure we
talked about
did.
this before. I am so obsessed. There's nothing to me funnier than Mark. Because wait, we didn't talk about this because this is an insight that I had like 6 months ago, which was like he couldn't have possibly stopped both planes.
No, he said he was.
He would have been maximum one plane. 9/11 still would have been one of the worst days in American
Yeah.
history. Just
That's true.
half.
He gets out of the first one, looks up. There's time.
And personally,
Not on
I
my
prefer
watch.
things in pairs, so I wouldn't want.
You think they should have hit the second tower just for symmetry?
Honestly,
Kind of
It
an
would have been
FTD tip.
embarrassing if it was still there, especially because I think it was the one without the spire.
yeah. Well, I mean, technically, we did have 3. There were 4 planes.
Right.
Never
Yes.
mind. Because I was going to say, isn't it like things happen in 3s?
Yeah.
So you wanted to get at least another one out of the way. Because you didn't want something
It was
else bad
wild.
to be lingering.
We really didn't care that much about the Pentagon.
No.
No offense to everyone
because,
who was
like,
on that flight who
Did
was probably
people
not listening.
crash?
That's sad.
Did they hit the Pentagon?
Yeah, I think they had busted right into the side of it.
Oh. Well, that sucks.
Wait. Is that- yeah.
That's
Also,
a
looking
bummer.
back, I think United 93 was heading for the White House. So those people, in hindsight, maybe weren't heroes.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's a really good point. This is a political
This is fun. Yeah,
podcast.
now we'll have to edit around a little bit here.
Sure,
I think borderline everything we've said
So far.
Was not sure this was the podcast. either.
Yeah,
Sorry.
maybe this won't
I
count.
feel like I steered the ship
It's a whole new
poorly.
Patreon tier for $9.11. You can hear the first 4 minutes of this episode.
I've said that this is not a secret, I don't think, but I did a podcast with Greg Stone a few weeks ago, and at the end of it, we just it was late at night, and we were on Zoom, and we just spent another 45 minutes just kind of bullshitting. And he goes, "This should be the Patreon. It's called Name Names, and we reveal who we were talking about on the episode."
I love it's like
I think
the
that's a
gossip
great
version
idea.
of David Foster Wallace footnotes.
Yes, that's
Where
right.
while it's happening, he can have a little asterisk, like a little or a footnote
Yeah.
button, and then at the end, you're like, number 3 I was talking about was this person.
Yep.
I was talking about this.
Honestly,
I love that.
though, even if I didn't know who those people were, if there was a podcast that I listened to that I was really invested in and they were talking shit, I would pay
Lindsay
$5
joins the
for it.
Patreon to hear that you were talking about Osama bin Laden.
I know,
And you wouldn't say his name. You're like,
I can't say it.
Colleague.
Yeah,
I can't say
I
it.
love
Friend
gossip
of the pod.
so much that
Code.
I would be happy to Google who in their I would do the research.
Yeah, he's got a whole wiki and everything.
Osama bin Laden.
This is me, yeah, this is me talking about Osama bin Laden's son. Yeah, and his parents have blue links on Wikipedia.
Nepo baby.
You had everybody born after 9/11 be like, Osama who?
And then, the worst, what hurts even more than someone not knowing what something is someone having a completely inappropriate frame of reference. Oh, is that the guy that John Cena said got killed during wrestling? And you're like,
That's like they
So
they
funny.
back their way into the knowledge from that
they
sort of
only know that,
thing.
and you're like, did
he
you-
did do that.
yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, they made him do the same thing for Chris Benoit. It's made John
so
Cena to come
It was
for
an
nobody.
a news announcement in the
Yeah.
middle of wrestling.
And John Cena was like, "We killed us," and everyone was like, yeah. I mean, because it's also peak American
Yeah.
positive patriotism, nationalism.
I still didn't get the hype. I was like, that's one guy. I was like, that's one guy. We can't get a couple more.
No, and then there hasn't been any issues with America since.
Yeah, well, he hasn't
They
done
fixed
it,
it.
but he wasn't doing anything else. He was just in a cave.
I think I've talked about this on here too recently. What I want to do desperately is a podcast where I rewatch everything that was on Bin Laden's hard drive.
It's so much porn, right?
It's a lot of porn.
Is it?
It's the Charlie Bit Your Finger video is downloaded on there. There is the YouTube, a lot of YouTube videos theorizing where Bin Laden was hiding, because people had to essentially download it somewhere,
Yeah.
put it on a thumb drive, and get it to him in the
Wait.
compound he was in.
The Charlie Bit My Finger video.
Yeah,
That
not even a remix.
That's so funny.
Imagine being the person, if that's the case, who's like, Osama's gonna love Charlie Bit My Finger.
I
threw a little,
picture.
I threw a little something on the end there for you after 6 gangbang videos.
You're gonna laugh.
You're gonna
This kid
laugh.
is so cute.
And he just be like, "What did he say?"
Fuck, that's
He's
so
adding
funny.
captioning to the Charlie Bit My Finger. Invented CapCut was invented so we could add
Oh
captioning.
my god.
But yeah, I would love to go through his entire hard drive and just review, power rank the hard drive.
You should do it.
Yeah, I'm sleepy.
I'll set it up.
It is.
I'll facilitate.
It's tough to just keep casually Googling it without pulling the trigger, because you feel like, well, I mean, they're watching all of our stuff anyways at this point. Honestly, it's impossible. Because the surveillance is so overwhelming and so ran by robots, I feel safer Googling kill the president or whatever
That's
than I
how
did
I feel
15 years
too.
ago. Or because it felt like 15 years ago, they'd get an alert in a building and be like, a
one
guy
guy.
in Columbia, Missouri
You gotta-
Googled this.
Yes.
Fucking get
Yeah.
Kyle.
Now I'm just on a podcast and just yeah, I could kill the. Maybe I shouldn't say.
You
but
shouldn't say that.
Yeah,
I don't think
no,
you
I
should say
won't.
that.
Legally, I wouldn't. I do think it's
but
funny.
I do feel more comfortable saying crazy shit.
We're so over saturated with insanity.
and
because you're
it's
like,
also-
how many other people want to kill the president?
17, 18.
Million.
2018. Also, the people on the other side of things have no sense of self-censor, right? Like, people are saying just the worst, most vile, racist shit. I said on a podcast, this wasn't vile or racist. I said, if you call your representatives, right? If they like, call your representatives and tell them to vote against this bill, it's like, what's my leverage? I should be able to be like Chuck Schumer, and this isn't, I've never done this. This is not how I feel, but I should be able to, if as a citizen, should be able to like call your senator and be like, hey man, you got to vote against this or I'm going to beat your ass.
Yes.
You should be able.
You should be able to.
I feel like if you called Chuck Schumer, someone would have to put you through with the switchboard.
Yeah, that's it. You actually can only call his office through one of those phones from the beginning of Mary Poppins where you hold it in two hands.
Right. I had to put in another dime to tell Chuck Schumer to not vote on this bill.
He actually, his phone number doesn't have an area code. That's how old it is.
That is still, I was just back in Missouri for a few days, and there are, like, all the businesses just don't have area codes.
Really?
And you just sort of forget about that.
Yeah.
Where they're just like, oh, we assume a plugged-in phone is calling us.
Ludacris would have no idea.
No idea how to
business.
I was personally offended when he didn't say 816 in that
I
song.
felt the same thing about
Really?
617-781. Yeah.
I was so mad.
I was like, oh, so there's no women in the greater Boston area good
Yeah.
enough for you, Ludacris?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
He should. That should be his Patreon. Same song with
Sorry,
different area
Josh.
codes.
It was hurtful.
Sorry, Josh. Sorry, Kyle.
This is the day I become a huge AI supporter.
Yeah.
Is I can realize I can make Ludacris say 816.
You should just make him say it over and over again.
Every number, 816, 816.
Exactly.
Every combination of three numbers.
Yeah, finally.
It's just him saying in different area codes where he just doesn't mind which one it is.
816.
He's just indifferent to it.
That's so funny.
Yeah, so you don't know what Josh rewrote.
Oh, no, I have no idea.
I'm not good at transitioning back to the actual
Josh.
podcast.
No, because I thought I heard you don't know Joshua Road, and I was
You
like,
don't know Joshua Road either?
And I was
Don't
like-
tell.
It's a beautiful
And I
folk
was-
song.
And I was like, is that a movie?
No.
No, I have no idea what Joshua wrote.
Great.
It is really, it gets dark in a way that I think is probably unexpected.
So we're going to do the get to know a guest more game since it's new since you've been here.
Okay.
But we're going to do it after the script, but we're going to do one question from it now. Basically, I want Lindsay to guess what you rewrote playing hot or cold.
Okay.
So you'll have an initial guess
Yeah.
and probably be wrong. And then after your second guess, Josh can give you a hotter or colder.
Okay.
I always think people can play along. The title of the episode will have the name.
Yeah,
of the
that's
it's
true.
difficult to play along.
Unless they just kind of boop with their eyes closed.
Good for them.
Yeah.
So I can ask hint
No,
questions?
just guess
Oh, I
the
have
movie.
to guess, and you decide if it's hot or cold.
I'll tell you movie just to narrow
Never
it
been
down.
kissed.
It's not that. So give it another guess. We'll go
Yeah.
hotter or colder based.
Oh, you can't do it based on that?
We have nothing to compare it to.
Oh,
Like
right.
colder. I guess
I would say
literally.
that's-
I could say it is colder.
It is colder. Yeah.
Okay. She's the man.
Colder?
Colder than you're further away than never
Yeah,
been
you're
kissed.
getting further away.
Okay.
But neither one is very close.
Yeah.
Neither one?
No,
Yeah,
this
you-
is going to be tough.
Yeah.
Poltergeist.
Slightly warmer, I
Probably
guess?
warmer.
Yeah.
But once again, you're in that
Okay.
area of the ocean where people say you're the furthest from any people anyone could be. Like Nemo's Point or something like that, I think it's called.
Okay.
That's why they couldn't
Deep
find that
Blue
fish.
Sea.
That's probably why I fucking called that. It's gonna ruin my.
Okay, Deep Blue Sea.
Colder? This is
don't
going to
know.
be so hard.
Yeah,
is
because
insane.
I can't remember names of movies.
You will
either.
remember the name of this movie, but it is not. You're
I would
off
say
the map.
I would guess you've seen it.
Oh.
And I would say there is I would bet my literal life you have heard of this movie. Like there's no world
there's no way you
where
haven't
you
heard of
haven't.
it.
Die Hard.
Extremely cold.
Yes.
What the fuck?
But I'm glad that's the most famous movie ever in your eyes.
I've definitely heard of Die Hard.
I mean, I wish I could ask hint questions because
Too bad this game was just invented right now and you
I
can't.
would say
Okay.
Poltergeist is the closest so far.
Which of the movies so far title do you think could work for this one instead?
Ooh, is it never been kissed?
I guess we don't know because we don't know the plot.
Yeah,
of the movie.
I haven't seen the movie.
About the nuance of the plot of the
Yeah,
movie you
I
haven't
haven't
seen.
seen it.
What
And you
applies?
also haven't seen it,
I have
right?
not seen this either.
Oh man,
This
there's so
25,
many
30 more
movies.
guesses. And then we're
Yeah,
done.
and then we'll call it.
Okay.
None of the guesses have been remotely
Nothing
close.
you've guessed. I would.
The Exorcist.
No. See, that would have been close to Poltergeist.
And I like where your head was at there.
See, that's extremely close.
The Exorcist and Poltergeist, both the closest and both light years away from the real.
In fact, extremely loud and incredibly close.
Fish,
Warmer. Fish?
Stop.
Fish.
Stop. That's not.
Warmer.
I didn't finish.
What was going to come after?
Field of Dreams.
Oh.
I guess a little warmer.
A little warmer. I'll say warmer
Patch
based on what I
Adams.
assume is family relationship.
Yeah.
Patch Adams.
A little
So you think
warmer.
that there is I would bet my life you had heard of Patch Adams?
We all have.
I guess we
We've
all
all heard of
have.
Patch Adams.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
No. It's. I'm just tell her what it is. I can't do the game.
You
anymore.
are free associating in like
believe-
a really beautiful
Yeah,
way.
you're doing a thing where, like we've said, very warm after every movie title.
And we've been like, every single one, we're like, not close, but like, I guess. And you're like, okay, another Robin Williams.
It's
movie,
nowhere
got
near
it.
Patch Adams. It certainly must be the movie that IMDb says I'll like if I
If I
just
like Patch
watch
Adams.
Patch Adams.
Okay.
It's a hard one. And it's like a very famous movie that is very hard to guess. if you're not
Moneyball.
close.
It might be so famous you don't think about it. It's much more famous than any movie you've mentioned. I'm like
Star Wars.
It is not quite that famous, but you are getting in the right world.
Yeah.
Jake is laughing at me.
Yeah. He should be.
I would. They're owned. They have the same parent. Now,
Darth
They have
Vader.
this- yeah, I guess they have the same adopted parent at this point.
Superman.
Once actually you left the family entirely. These are different parents. All right, I'm going to get rid of the rules altogether. They seem to be pushing you in the opposite direction.
I will say that Kyle hinted at this, and there's no reason for you to know this was a hint. But the best hint that's been given so far, the closest thing to the movie is when we have said colder.
Cool Runnings.
So the
Closer, much closer.
Yes.
Warmer.
Whoa.
You
Cool
would
Runnings,
bet.
much
You would
warmer.
bet my life
Mighty Ducks.
that I knew Cool Runnings.
Mighty Ducks maybe slightly warmer,
Yeah.
but you're
Which means
now
colder.
so much closer than you were with any of the other ones.
These two. If you'd started with these two, I would have continued with the game. I guess we are continuing.
Yeah,
with the
we're
game.
still going.
Um,
Now it's fun to think about the audience at home who knows it screaming,
Yeah, and
Yeah.
probably hating the game.
hating the game,
that-
probably not liking us or Lindsay.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm trying to think 90s movies.
Nope.
Well, that would be wrong.
Colder.
But thank you for thinking.
Colder.
Thank you for thinking.
It's just me trying to get Aaron Eckhart in more movies. This is his movie. Thank you for thinking.
Thank you
He's
for
the lobbyist for private schools.
He'll only be in Thank You movies now.
I, Tanya.
I mean, that feels surprisingly close.
Yeah, pretty warm. Pretty warm.
Wicker Man.
I don't know how you
That's
got
fucking-
from the I, Tanya to Wicker Man pipeline.
Yeah, that is. It's just a one washer. You
What
go right
is
through.
what is similar about those two movies to you?
I mean, okay.
Besides that they were in your head.
So I, Tanya, cold.
Yes.
Wicker Man sounds like winter.
No, winter would be much closer. Just
Yeah.
the word winter is the closest you've been.
Yeah,
But,
for sure.
But I thought, isn't
Wicker Man takes place a hot time.
and they
isn't-
famously
isn't-
set him on fire.
Set him on fire and there's
isn't
bees.
Wicker Man with the same actor from
Wickerless Cage.
Yes, Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage of bees.
So Wicker Man, he was also in that Christmas movie where
Christmas, warmer.
Christmas and winter are the two closest you've
is
been.
Nicolas Cage in it?
No. Once again, we're telling you what's close about what you're saying, and you're like, yes, winter.
You're
Nicolas
exploring-
Cage must
You're
be in the
inventing new
movie.
tangents to go down.
Okay, all right. Frosty the Snowman.
No,
So-
but that is
so
by
hot.
far the
Scorching
closest
hot.
you've been.
Whoa.
In fact, a lot of the letters were very close to kick it off.
Yep.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Famous movie.
So you're gonna be like, what's another movie with a hat? That's what you're gonna take out of that.
what's another movie starring a man?
Yeah.
movie
what was
with a
Tom
carrot?
Selleck in?
A movie that this does have a
It
carrot.
says a carrot. You just couldn't be. If you'd said this at the beginning, I would think you knew what he
yeah,
had rewritten.
you're so close.
This is the closest you could be without saying it.
Yep.
Frosty the Snowman's the closest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
No, that's
Extremely
actually
close.
yes, but further away.
Yeah,
than Frosty
further
the
away.
Snowman.
Slightly further away, but
In
still
fact,
extremely close.
Yeah.
Polar Express.
No. Do you want to keep playing this game, or you just want to let it go?
I just want to know. What is it?
It's Frozen.
Oh shit!
Oh
Lindsay didn't think I knew about Frozen.
I didn't think you knew. No, I can't believe you haven't seen
That
it.
got to you? That made it to you?
Yeah. I didn't.
It's Frozen.
Whoa,
It's
that's
Frozen.
so great.
So let's do the script.
Yeah.
And let it preface sort of like what you bring in knowing about Frozen. And you don't have to preface anything if you want it to all be like from the script.
This is about Frozen, but I incorporated elements of some other movies that I haven't seen because I wrote the Frozen. I really kind of did an interpretation.
Okay.
More than a direct prediction.
Great. So obviously, some of what Frozen is it's impossible to avoid.
Yes.
And I mean, it's one of the most famous movies.
So
of
I
the
know Let It
century.
Go.
Right.
Yes.
I know it's. Do you know
Are you
Denzel?
gonna sing it? Is there singing involved in this?
We'll get
We'll have to
there.
wait and see.
I know there's a snowman. I know that snowman is named Olaf and voiced by Josh Gad.
I will tell. This is a brief tangent. When I did Conan, Josh Gad was the guest, and you go last if you're doing stand up. He tripped leaving the stage.
Yeah. No.
Afterwards, and you're standing backstage or whatever, and you can see, and someone on the mic goes, "Olaf just fell."
Stop! That's so
Like the
funny.
stage manager or whoever it was just was
funny.
like, "Olaf just fell," and I was like, "Oh." But I think he might have been there like promoting Frozen 2 or something. I'm not even sure. At this point.
Hilarious.
Great. Cast it however you'd like.
Okay. I will read. I will read the stage directions. They're kind of extensive,
Beautiful.
and I'll do Olaf.
Beautiful.
And then there's only two other characters. So Kyle, will you read Elsa, and Lindsay, will you read Anna?
Let's
please?
Sure.
fucking go.
Hell yeah.
I'm thinking Frozen might be the thing that I haven't seen that I might know the most about.
Oh,
Actually.
you haven't seen it either.
Now that I'm like really thinking into it, it is just so. This seems like the last one of these that's permeated this much, I guess, for Disney.
Sure. Yeah, this is a big one. The song is like inescapable. Like I know the song,
Yeah.
but I don't know why.
I haven't seen it
don't
in
know
a
why they
really
would sing
long
that song.
time,
Yeah.
to be fair, but I think I have an idea.
Great. All right. I'm Elsa, Anna for
Yes.
Lindsay,
Yes,
and,
and then I'm
Olaf and the
and
wall-to-wall.
yeah.
Beautiful. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Exterior, beach, dawn. Olaf, a snowman with a patchy goatee, sits on a retaining wall overlooking the Atlantic Ocean. It's mid-December on the North Shore of Massachusetts, so the beach is otherwise abandoned. The sky is as gray and dispiriting as the roast beef in an overcooked Kelly's sandwich, which makes sense if you're from where this movie takes place. The sun rises over the water, turning everything a slightly brighter gray. Olaf uses his stick hands to light a corncob cigarette and takes a puff. The flame melts a little of his face, which quickly refreezes, but slightly disfigured. His eyes, while made of coal, are somehow still bloodshot. Olaf shivers and mutters to himself. When he speaks, he is voiced by Josh Gad doing an absolutely brutal Boston accent that makes Julianne Moore's character from 30 Rock sound like Dame Judi Dench by comparison. Christ on a cracker, kid. It's colder than a witch's tit out here, and I'm made of friggin' snow. He takes a deep drag of his tobacco cob and lets a gray plume
Stop.
of smoke, the same color as the sky, slowly escape his snow mouth. Does he have lungs in there? Better not think too much about his whole anatomical situation. That's a can of worms you do not want to open. Olaf flicks the corngarette onto the beach and turns away as it's still smoldering, its ashes like gross little fireworks against the frozen solid sand. He hippity hops across the pavement towards the hippity hops across the pavement towards his shabby basement apartment. As he bounces up the road, he gets little bits of street gravel lodged in his snow ass. Olaf is fumbling with his keys when he hears the footsteps behind him. He grabs a chunk of snow off his middle ball and squeezes it till it's a compact chunk of jagged ice. I don't know who you are, but you do not want to fuck with me. He wheels around, menacing with his ice ball. Instead of an assailant, he sees Anna, his on-again, off-again girlfriend. But seeing as they've been off lately, he's surprised. Anna has brown hair, and if the weather were warmer, you'd see a clumsy Old English tattoo on her ankle reading Princess. Her gruff manner, limp, and striking features give her the vibe of a sexy pirate.
Hell yeah. Well, hello to you too, sunshine.
Jesus, Anna, which is Massachusetts for Anna. You scared the shit out of me. I thought you were one of the guys from the bar.
Well, I'm not.
She shifts her weight back and forth between her feet and rubs her hands together.
Aren't you going to invite me in? My junk isn't an icicle like yours.
Olaf sighs. He opens the door and does a sarcastic bow. After you, your highness. As Anna walks inside, Olaf relaxes his fist and pats the snowball back into his side, trying to smooth it in nonchalantly. Interior, Olaf's apartment, day. Olaf makes a cursory gesture at tidying his messy home. Every surface is slightly wet from melting snow, and it reeks of mildew. I wasn't expecting company.
You should expect the friggin' health conspector. Wait, conspector?
You want to take that again?
You haven't seen Conspector Gadget?
Guys, let me take that again. You should expect the friggin' health inspector. Wasted.
He picks up a half-empty Dunkin' iced coffee cup and pours some weak coffee into a mug after giving it a wipe with a nasty dish towel. Iced coffee?
It's like 20 degrees outside.
And the ice is 32 degrees, so comparatively, this is a warm beverage.
I'm not having this argument with you again.
It's not an argument. It's friggin' science, Anna.
Well, I don't want your hot ice.
Not what you said last night. Great. Oh, sorry. She gives him an ironically icy stare. Great. More for me. He pours the mug of iced coffee back into his big plastic cup, tops it off with some fresh ice, and tosses in a hearty glug of whiskey for good measure.
Oh, real nice. It's 7:30 in the morning.
It's the weekend.
It's Wednesday.
Wednesday's the weekend when you're unemployed. He takes a big sip of the coffee, which sloshes on the sides of his mouth, staining his cheeks.
Aren't you a fine sight? You look like the dog shit snow cone the devil serves when you go to hell.
How would the devil keep a snow cone frozen in hell?
I don't know. The Docats. I just know that's what you look like.
How can I look like a thing that can't even exist?
Olaf, I didn't come here to argue about hypotheticals.
Then why are you here? She pauses. He sits down, feeling the weight of her silence.
I'm pregnant, Olaf, and it's yours.
Are you sure? Anna reaches into her purse and pulls out an ultrasound. She slaps it down on the table. We see the clear outline of a fetus with a small but unmistakable carrot nose.
Yeah, I'm sure.
How do I know you didn't fall in your garden and a carrot went up your snorch?
There's no carrots this time of year. The kid is yours.
Well, I can't be a father again. Not after last time. Do you really want to do this? Do you want to build a snowman inside you and then raise it alone?
I don't know what I want. I just thought you should know.
Well, now I know, so you can get on with your day.
Fine, I will.
Anna turns to leave, but when she opens the door, Elsa, her sister, and Olaf's ex-wife is standing in the doorway. Elsa looks like a blonde Anna with dark roots. If the weather were warmer, you might see that she has an ankle tattoo reading Queen Bee.
Elsa.
Anna.
How much of that did you hear?
Oh, I heard enough.
It's not what it sounded like. I never wanted to be a father again.
And yet you went and got my sister pregnant.
Olaf is furious. Every day I wake up and I hope you're dead. He punches the wall dramatically and then crumples to the floor in distress like an Adam Driver made of snow.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Elsa rubs Olaf's round, snowy shoulders like a Robin Williams with a lower back tattoo of David Ortiz's face and the caption, Poppy's Girl.
She's right, Olaf. It's not your fault that 10 years ago you nodded off drunk and left the freezer door open and your two human stepkids froze to death in their sleep. It's a mistake anyone could have made.
Well, not anyone.
Fair point. And Elsa, it's not your fault that when we were kids, you left all the dogs out at the Wonderland dog track in Revere Loose, and one of them thought my pale bony knees were slabs of uncooked bacon and started trying to eat me, and now I have this limp.
Wait, that's how that happened?
Not the point. But I'm happy you're getting a second chance at fatherhood, even though when we got divorced, I tried to hit you with my car like the alleged Karen Reed, who was found not guilty, did.
Olaf starts to cry, which he only ever did twice before. Both times the Patriots lost the Super Bowl to the Giants. Elsa begins to sing Let It Go, a song about trauma that every 3-year-old in America knows all the words to. Olaf is bawling. Elsa holds him while she sings. Anna bites her lip.
Oh, great. My baby's going to be half snowman and half pussy.
Thank you.
That was great.
Thank you very much.
Wow. I never thought that I needed a Boston
Oh, yeah.
Frozen story, but I did.
Yeah, thank you. I thought kind of I would fold in some elements of Manchester by the Sea.
Yeah, and you know what? You wouldn't even know if you didn't do the accent at all that it was any different than the normal movie.
The normal Frozen?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, so it came flooding back to you once you heard this? Yeah, I actually
The
have seen this.
ultrasound, everything. No, I'm joking.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break and come back and talk about Frozen and stuff. Did you see Babylon?
I did see
The
Babylon.
scene in Babylon where they're first shooting is so funny.
It's so
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
It's so incredible. I think about Babylon so much more than I thought I would leaving the movie theater.
Really?
I think about it all of the time. I think about how they're at one point it shifts to being a brand new movie starring Rory Scovel for 45 minutes.
That is true. That is
true. It's really
like
true.
I did not sign up, but I think I had way more fun than I thought I did when I left too.
I really liked it. We watched it at home, like when I went to whatever streaming service.
That's commitment. If I was at home, I don't think I would have been able, because I also fell asleep during the whole Tobey Maguire.
Right,
plot.
there are like 8 movies. Every
One of
directors
them,
will,
Yeah.
one of them is Boogie Nights.
Yeah.
One of them is Singing in the Rain.
But this is
Yeah.
what happens when you're a great enough director that no one isn't like eventually no one says no to you anymore.
Yeah.
I think you're allowed to do this. Let them make the most self-indulgent thing they want because I had so much fun.
No,
I also really liked it.
I had a really good time. I mean, also it was just so visually
Yeah.
appealing
Yeah.
that I was like, I fell asleep for an hour, woke up, and was like back in it. Whereas, like in comparison with Oppenheimer, I was not.
All the scenes of Margot Robbie on set, like the one you were talking
Yeah.
about where they're doing like the first talkie and they have to do take after take, and then the one where she's like out in the desert and like standing on the bar at the saloon. It's
She's
just like
incredible.
She's so good in it.
Yeah.
It's like such a great performance. Like I'm always admiring of anyone like a sequence where it's the same thing over and over again, but it's not boring. Where it's like,
Yeah.
oh, these differences are enough that it's exciting still.
Yeah, it really, really. I mean that I guess people don't even know we're talking about this because it's hot in the studio.
It's on the
and,
studio.
Because fans are.
And
too
you were
loud.
talking about this.
Yeah,
the
and that
sequence
is
in
the
Babylon
funniest thing.
and then the guy dies.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is so insane.
it's never
so
mentioned
funny.
again.
And shout out Danny Jollis for getting in Babylon for
Oh,
his
yeah.
physical
Oh,
comedy
my
routines
God,
and everything.
yes.
So much fun.
Yeah.
Frozen. So you don't know. You have seen it, Lindsay.
I have, yeah.
I don't. It's about sisters, right?
Yeah.
I don't really actually know what it's about, but Olaf, it was such like a. It felt like Disney had been in maybe their longest gap of the formula of the family plus the funny little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this came out and it like reset the clock
Yeah.
everyone had for Disney having a. I mean, this is probably a like $20 billion franchise
Yeah.
Sure.
of a family plus a funny little guy.
Yeah.
And it's not just like everyone saw it. It's like it was like the song was its
The
own
song was
runaway
huge.
hit.
Oh, yeah.
The Anna and Elsa, I feel like are perennial huge Halloween costumes for
Oh,
little girls.
Her
For
name is
sure.
Anna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
It's Anna. I mean, the names are accurate.
Last name Nimity.
Yes.
Sorry, that's my drag
Yes.
name. I'm taking claim just so everyone knows. It's a drag name I've been sitting on for years.
No, the names are completely accurate in Josh's script.
Thank you.
Olaf was like the new. It had been a while since a funny little guy. It just seemed like
Yeah.
Pixar really took the mantle of your kid's seen this movie 85,000 times.
Yeah.
Sure.
Or like a YouTube thing or something had.
Yeah.
And then this came around and it is back in. It replaced Finding Nemo or replaced like whatever had been the most recent one. I went to Disney for the first time, the Disneyland. And we were there
The
for the
land of
parade.
Disney.
I always have to remember which ones. Land
No,
has
for
LA
sure.
in it. World has ORL in it.
L, you're like, that's to the left of the map. I don't, that
or
doesn't work. That doesn't make any sense.
Orlando and
That's
Oh,
right.
that's tough because
Los
Orlando
Angeles.
is, that's Disney
what-
World.
Yeah, because
Right.
World and Orlando have ORL in them.
exactly.
Oh, but
And land.
Orlando also has land in it, which is tough.
Nobody cares.
But we stayed for the parade, and at the end there were girls dressed like Anna and a million kids dressed
Sure.
like these two, Anna and Elsa. But it was so funny. They were on their parents' shoulders watching the parade, and Elsa goes by in the parade, and they're like waving, and I was like waiting for this. I'm like, I bet this kid's gonna lose her shit. I mean, she's
Yeah.
like 4.
Yeah.
When Elsa comes by and she like waves. And then the loudest the kids got, they both screamed until their faces were red for Sully from Monsters Inc. They were dressed like
I
Anna and
get
Elsa from,
that.
and then they
He's
were
got
like,
the juice.
"Look at me, Sully!" She was like screaming, "Look at us!" I'm like, Sully. This is probably the hardest to hear of any of the cosplaying
Sure.
or the
Was Sully
performances.
John Goodman?
Yeah, I think so.
And then Mike Wazowski was Billy Crystal, right? That
I
one.
mean,
Wow.
Monsters Inc. is so good. Monsters University is also very good. I
I haven't
thought.
seen Monsters University.
But Monsters Inc. is sort of in this like, I don't know why it doesn't come up in the upper echelons of Pixar's and discussions.
I
'cause
agree.
I think it's so wonderful.
Well, I actually think it does. I just think that maybe we don't like people aren't dressing up as them, so it's less
harder costumes.
That's
it's
true.
It's a harder.
It's an
costume.
insulting costume to suggest to your kid to be Mike
Yeah.
Wazowski.
Yeah.
Like I think you've got one eye orb build.
Yeah, like I would want.
Get Orbso.
If I was a kid, I would want a hug from Sully.
Yeah.
That is true.
And I would want a Sully stuffed animal, and
Yeah.
I would want Sully to like me. And I honestly wouldn't care if Elsa liked me as long as she took a picture with
It's
me.
so crazy. I'm like looking up Frozen. Everyone listening knows. I forgot what year it came. 2013. It came out in 2013.
Yeah.
I kind of go to find her sister Elsa. Powers trapped. Blah blah blah. So it's like
Powers trapped.
like she's
blah,
trapped.
Blah, blah.
I'm just. It's really in like the. It feels like a 90s Disney movie. Like it's continuing that streak of stuff. I guess
Totally.
is what it is in my
Familial
head.
relationships. It makes me wonder if female familial relationships are more appealing as a whole than like male. Like, what father?
Do you mean because Onward didn't do good for Pixar? Remember like the Chris Pratt
I
brother
don't.
relationship
I also
movie?
don't remember that.
This sort of started this trend of everyone in Pixar having the same mouth that I don't love.
Stop.
Do you know what I mean about
I've
this
seen
mouth?
that.
Ew,
before,
yeah,
yeah.
the
And this
goofy
even
mouth,
got
rubbery.
wonderful reviews. Do you know?
Yeah.
It's like very, very
Yeah.
good reviews. But I also think it came out in 2020.
Sure. That's
And
What are the
so the only people
father-son-
going to it were coughing on each other.
a Goofy movie?
Oh, yeah. Goofy movie is really good. You talking about, are there any movies with father-son
Well,
relationships?
yeah, I'm thinking
There
like-
Will Be Blood?
Well, yes, exactly.
That was my favorite Pixar movie.
That
No.
movie could have been called Let It Go.
The Dixie, the Disney and Pixar
Oh,
realm
sure.
of like father, son, or brothers.
The Incredibles has some fathers.
The
and
Incredibles
children, right?
does.
Okay.
Which also, I don't know why I've been
true.
in these Pixar. I think like, you know why I've been in these Pixar talks is because that New York Times top 100 movies of the century
yeah.
came out.
Yeah.
And I think The Incredibles is closer to being the best superhero movie of all time than it is to not being on that list. Like it is
Yeah.
so good.
Wow.
And it's just a perfect superhero movie. It's so good.
I haven't
even
seen
really
it in
like
a
the
long
second
time.
one once again. The first one is
Is that the
so
one
wonderful.
with the Minions?
No, you're thinking of Minions.
And, and Despicable
You're
Me.
thinking of Minions Rise of Gru.
And also, what do you mean Rise of Gru? Rise and Gru are the same thing. That's it.
That's his coffee brand is Rise and Gru.
Minions are
And
boys,
his Viagra
though,
brand.
right?
Minions are boys. I don't think minions are gender
That's a
specific.
good question.
Minions
They'd
are
be
boys.
called Menions if they were all boys.
Shut the fuck.
That's right. They should be.
You haven't seen Wominions?
I-
The slightly less beloved
hate
reboot?
you. I hate you.
I've seen Funyuns. They all smell like onions.
That makes sense and sounds delicious, if I'm being honest.
I'm just like looking at Frozen 2. I think it was wildly successful.
I didn't
Is there going to
see
be a Frozen 3?
I don't know if I saw Frozen 2.
No, oh, there is a Frozen 3 coming out in 2027.
Of course, there has to be. I mean, people are still obsessed with it.
Yeah, it is such a huge thing for me to not know anything about. I guess I don't have like a kid around or anything, but it just
Well-
seems so massive. I feel like I want to watch it.
Yeah.
Do you have like a desire to see it?
Sure.
Yeah.
But it's not it's one of those things that it's like, I'll see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'll be on an airplane. Someone in the row in front of me will be watching it. I'll get the picture.
Yeah.
Literally.
You'll get their picture.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
get their picture. Not the sound. No, I didn't say I'll get the sound.
Hey, could you put the captioning on?
Yeah.
You're, like tapping over
crank that?
with your barefoot toe, tapping them on the shoulder.
Could you?
I don't know if you guys know
could
this,
you
Josh.
pair your screen with my Bluetooth speaker?
Josh is a barefoot plane person.
You have a
Never.
Beats by Dre pill on the plane so you can sync it. You're holding it up like you're in Say Anything.
I just find the little headphones they give you don't have sufficient bass.
oh my
Oh,
gosh,
I
those headphones
agree.
are so bad.
They're terrible.
Well, I guess I can't really wax poetic about Frozen, but it seems great. I really
For women, I think it hits different, especially if you have a sister. I find myself being like, "This is dumb. This is dumb. This is dumb," sobbing
Oh,
at
wow.
movies like that.
because
Like,
it's too it sees you too much.
yeah, it gives you this nuance that's disgustingly accurate. Where you're just like there's something about with sisters that you will hate each other so much that it feels like like it feels like a fucking knife searing through your soul. And there's like a specific type of hate to love ratio that, like, I don't know, Disney gets.
They really seem to nail it.
Disney really just has the right amount of hate in their movies.
They do. They have like pure
Which is less
evil.
than Walt wanted, but the right amount.
Right.
He had too much hate inside him.
He was like more.
Yeah.
Put them all in a camp.
Well,
don't let him go.
Yeah, let them stay.
Make them stay.
Make them stay.
Make 'em
Sounds just as
stay,
good.
Make them stay.
It is. Has there been another Disney movie? I'm just curious about, because there are the classic Disney movies, and then there are the classic Disney princesses,
Yep.
and there are the forever Disney things. And then there's been some other ones that have sort of popped up and gone.
Totally.
And similar with Pixar.
Yeah.
Where there's been like, I don't think The Good Dinosaur has made its way into the forever conversation.
It wasn't very good.
Yeah.
That one I saw.
Yeah.
I was on a Disney cruise for my father-in-law's, I think, 70th birthday. And it was like, but my nieces and nephew on my wife's side were very small. And so it was like a vacation that the whole family could go on.
Yeah.
And we missed Inside Out. Like, it was just screening at times that we were like, oh, we're doing other stuff. And we went to see The Good Dinosaur as like, this will chew up some afternoon. It'll be fun. And it was like The Lion King, but
Do
worse.
kids like it? Does it
I
have like
never
a
saw
kid
it.
appeal to it?
It's dark and it's not fun. Like, it's very mournful. There's like loss of parent and like, it's not a lot.
Disney has those movies though. Was Brave Little Toaster Disney?
I don't think so.
Okay, never mind.
I
Brave
also
Little Toaster
growing
was
up, I had nightmares of the vacuum.
Oh,
in
I
Brave
had
Little
nightmares
Toaster.
about Brave Little Toaster.
The Grave Little
The
Toaster.
Grave Little Toaster. I mean, that's what it felt like.
That's 50
Brave
Cent's
Little
version of it.
Toaster like triggered all my abandonment issues so deeply.
Yeah.
Of just like being like, if you're really ugly, they'll leave you in a garbage dump.
Yeah. I'm fascinated by what gets into the forever echelon
Totally.
of Disney.
Yeah.
Because it's like The Little Mermaid is a forever movie. The Lion King is a forever movie. And then it
Right.
just seemed like there wasn't anything. And then Frozen almost immediately was like, this is a forever thing that is around. And Pixar
Yeah.
also sort of has these longer gaps where it's like, there seemed to be a little gap, and then Coco, forever movie.
Yep. Moana.
Moana.
was around then.
Oh,
Do you
yeah,
guys
Moana.
think it has to do with our age though? Because like I would say the golden age of Disney would have been the 90s, but I would
Just because you could
probably-
draw penises on the boxes of the movies.
Exactly.
And sometimes they did it for you.
They'd skate where the puck is going.
No, I wonder if it's because I was a kid in the 90s or if because they really were cranking out classics in the 90s.
I don't know. I mean, we still sort of. It seems like every kid, because now there's a live action remix everything.
I had a question about that. Not to take you too far afield from your point, Lindsay, because I
care.
feel the same way.
Field of Dreams is the same thing as Frozen to Lindsay. So it's,
Yeah. Honestly,
It's all Patch Adams.
it's
to
all
me.
Wicker Man to me.
is that Wicker Minions?
But I wonder, like, I feel like so much of those movies was like the toys and the lunch boxes and stuff.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
for the kids, that kept kids attached to like Little Mermaid, Lion King, Beauty and the Beast. That was like my era as well.
Yeah.
And I wonder if like those live action movies, like you can't sell, and some of them aren't even live action, right? They're just like made to look more
Right. Like The
realistic.
Lion King
Yes.
is not live action.
No.
There were not cameras.
Those aren't real lions.
This was all on someone's
Wait, are you
computer.
serious?
The live action line. Yeah, the live.
It's all CGI.
You're right. No, they had one
What?
guy moving the mouth while Beyonce stood just off
That's
screen
crazy.
talking.
And so, like, does that appeal the same way? Because it's not
Maybe.
as cute.
It's like gets into your marrow when
Yeah.
you're like are invested in carrying it to school every day.
And this-
I think Pixar picked. Well, honestly, even though it is one of the less beloved franchises, the Cars franchise has been the
Huge.
biggest merchandising
Yeah.
thing. I feel like easily for Pixar.
When I was teaching preschool years ago, it was at the kind of the rise of Cars, and they were like the kids. I had to like know enough to be like, oh, I know who Lightning McQueen is. He's the guy.
Right.
Yeah.
He's the car you're friends with, or whatever.
Okay, we're gonna play a couple games. I'm gonna tell everyone to if I like Cars. I haven't seen the site, but I love it. Anyway, one of the nicest, most adorable videos I've seen on the internet is Larry the Cable Guy talking about getting the call to be in Cars.
Oh,
and he
wow.
didn't have to audition. They just liked his voice. And he sort of talked. I mean, he was a huge comedian at the time.
Yeah.
But he just sort of talks about like someone wanting him without making him audition being like a really nice moment, and how much he like loves to do a thing that kids will like.
Yeah.
It's very nice. And then he's so good in Cars. They made the part bigger, and he's just like, I've never been like wanted by like Hollywood in that way. And anyways, you can look that video up.
That's sweet.
It's like, he's crying, talking about how nice it was to be put in Cars. It's very adorable.
It is on its face. It's less, because that sounds so touching, but you're like, Larry the Cable Guy cried because of how much he wanted to be a car.
Yeah.
That's
That was
so
actually
funny.
If you cry when you want to be a car, you
Might be a red.
I just did a couple weeks ago. I did Jeff Foxworthy's Sirius XM show though, and he is so nice. It's
I love
crazy.
him.
Oh, I believe
He's
it.
so nice.
I think he is. I've listened to old Jeff Foxworthy CDs.
Yeah.
And they are so funny.
I had that one as a cassette. The You Might Be a Redneck album.
Oh.
It went triple platinum. I looked
It's
it up.
so
recently.
wild.
It was like, talk about like big at the, like, there's no, you would have to individually, you would have to do it like U2 for a just putting the album in people's faces to have a comedy album go triple platinum.
Yeah.
It was it in Thriller that decade.
Yes, that's right. It was the Thriller of comedy. But he was
All other comedians quit their jobs to go help him make that record.
It's true.
Including the comedian Quincy Jones. All right, this is now to Inside. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back. We're back. We're back. We're living. We're going to play a couple games. The first game we're going to play is called Before and Afters.
Get ready to play Before and Afters.
How this game works is two movies have been smashed together into one. I will read you the smashed together plot. You have to tell me the smashed together title.
Okay.
So, for instance, Ben-Hur is Ben-Hur and Her put together. We've got that one on the little board over there. Shout out Ian Rue on the Discord who submitted that title.
Love it.
You're competing against
do
one
we
another.
ding in?
You can ding in if you'd like, or you can work together. There's up to 3 points available per
Let's be a
one.
team.
Okay, let's be a team because I'm bad at this.
Okay.
Everyone always says that, and then
You're
we
gonna
get into them.
You're gonna carry.
I think we're almost to before and after number 1500,
Wow.
which is sad.
No, that's nice.
For plots written, and I think I still have about 4,500 titles written down because people
Wow.
submit on the Discord. I'll just sort of put them in a
Right.
database. Start going. Here we go. Number one. As humanity faces extinction due to a global infertility crisis, a young couple travels to a remote island to dine at an extremely exclusive restaurant.
Oh, I think I know this one.
It's like we can talk it out though, right? It's like dinner. What was the menu?
The Menu and Children of Men. Children of Menu?
Children of Menu is correct.
That's all you,
No,
by the way.
you got the menu.
The menu is a name.
That's right. That's half of it. That's literally half of it.
Yeah, 2-1, Josh. That feels like
No,
3 points
nope,
are available
that's
each one.
fair.
That feels like a decent breakdown.
I think that's fair.
Number 2, a disgraced journalist is hired by a wealthy man to solve the 40-year-old murder of his niece, a child who befriended an injured, massive magic creature on her island.
Oh, boy.
This one is tough. A disgraced journalist is hired by a wealthy man to solve the 40-year-old murder of his niece, a child who befriended an injured, massive magical creature on their island.
Is it a dragon? The last How to Train Your Dragon?
Is the first movie, can I ask this?
Yeah.
Is the first movie Shattered Glass?
No.
No. Different disgraced journalist.
Different
movie.
disgraced journalist solving a murder of a niece.
Journalist.
Night-
Zodiac?
Oh,
What if I'm like Spotlight? I consider them disgraced journalists.
because of what they did to the church. It's a shame what they did.
Their anti-American rhetoric.
Was it Nightcrawler?
No.
Okay.
A disgraced
That was
journalist
the
is
other
hired
one.
by a wealthy man to solve. This is a tough plot
one
to
is tough.
summarize.
I want to
Yeah.
give up.
You were close. I know you do, but Lindsay has one of them. 40-year-old murder of his niece, a child who
I
befriended
have
an
one
injured
of them?
massive magic creature on their island.
How to Train Your Dragon is one. How to Train Your Slagon.
What did you think was going to happen there?
It's when you said that, I saw the word come out of your mouth like a Looney Tune go slaggin.
How How to Train Your Wicker Man.
How to Train Your Wicker
Final
Megan.
answer.
Do we want the answer
Yeah, give
here?
us
We're
the
looking
answer.
for the girl with the How to Train Your Dragon tattoo.
That's good.
Damn.
That's
Girl
good.
with your, it's a tough.
I didn't realize that was a disgraced journalist. in
That's
that film.
yeah. I
The
almost
dragon?
omitted that actually.
No, the dragon was very disgraced.
yes,
Didn't know how to do shit until they trained it.
Yeah.
Was a dumbass.
And now he just writes like sensationalized headlines to drive traffic to his TMZ. Next question. I don't know the plot. I don't know what I'm saying. It's no slagging, but a family go.
Hey, this is. I love what you're doing to your on your fantastical island of beasts. No slagging.
No slagging.
Fair.
Slagging, I think, is J.K. Rowling's term for the entire thing.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
What do they call kissing in that? Noggin?
Snogging. That's
Snogging.
just a British thing.
Well,
though. I
just
know
Oh, it
it's
is?
just-
Ask
Yeah, yeah.
Jake.
That's
Brit,
not just
Jake. Hey, Brit is what I almost said to Jake.
Jake, what is
people say snogging in real life?
Snogging?
Yeah, like for making out.
Yeah.
What do they say here?
Snogging.
Necking.
necking.
Necking is what I didn't. They used to say in Happy Days. Is where the first
Well,
time I
he
heard
used to
that.
say it. And a slag is a slut, right?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, so you were close.
Yeah. How to Train Your Slutty
Yeah,
Dragon.
don't drag shame.
Number three.
Three.
Yeah. A family goes to an orphanage and comes home with a charming young mouse who, along with his dysfunctional family, must road trip to make it in time for a child beauty pageant.
Stuart Little Miss Sunshine.
Stuart Little Miss Sunshine is correct.
Damn, that was good. I would have thought, what is the something goes west?
You don't have to tell us what you would have thought.
Okay, sorry.
You don't have to apologize though. You were playing the game.
I'll tell you whatever the
Fievel Goes Wild Wild West.
Yes.
It's just him doing the song.
And what a song.
Fievel, Desperado. Too many sequels. Next one. A young girl falls down a rabbit hole and enters the magical world of Formula One racing.
Alice in Formula One.
Allison F. Wonderland.
Alice in F. Wonderland is correct. Alice in Formula. Why are you like mad at him? Look at this. She's like gave you a stink eye for some reason. You got a point for that.
I
when you
want
said
to be
Alice.
smarter.
This isn't intelligence. This is closer to autism.
They should honestly, replace the SATs with this.
I think they should.
This is math. This is how I'm good at Jeopardy, but I don't know the answers.
Yeah.
Sure.
I just know the second thing because I couldn't write Jeopardy. I'm not smart enough to write the implied second meaning behind the questions.
Right.
But that's how I get any question on Jeopardy. I'll be like, I had no idea the answer, but
you
it
kinda
felt like they
backed
were
into it,
hinting
yeah.
at this thing with their second thing. That's why they're better than every other trivia show.
Yeah.
Final one. Passengers aboard a hijacked airplane attempt to regain control, but discover they are actually background NPCs in an open-world video game.
Can you say that again?
Passengers aboard a hijacked airplane attempt to regain control, but they discover they are actually background NPCs in an open-world video game.
Okay.
Ready Player One and no.
Would
it's
you
not
want me to
Ready
interrupt you
Player-
if that first one was wrong?
It is wrong. It is wrong. It
Okay.
is wrong. It's the
Is it Borderlands? Is that the video game one?
Ryan
No.
Reynolds is the Ryan Reynolds movie.
I don't know it.
Fuck me. I saw it.
There was so much advertising for this movie.
Yeah.
But because it's Ryan Reynolds, everything feels a little bit like an ad.
Yeah. You're like, oh, Mint Mobile.
Mint Mibble Man?
What was the?
I'm really bad at names.
Passengers aboard a hijacked airplane attempt to regain control.
Well, that's flight 711.
Is it United 97? United 93.
Flight 711.
I'm hot.
That's flight 311, right?
Amber was the color of the energy aboard that plane.
Yeah, well, because jet fuel can melt amber. It's just simply you have
And it
one
was going down. Right. Anyway, that's cruel. People died.
Jesus.
That's wrong of me to say.
for now. Yes. Anyways, but you were correct with one of them.
United 93.
All right.
I don't know why I can't remember.
We are looking for United 90 Free Guy.
Fuck. Free Guy.
United 90 Free Guy.
I kept thinking of Fall Guy, the Ryan Gosling movie, and I couldn't get free of that.
That also had tons and tons of promotion behind it.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
I liked it.
I think they thought that was gonna. I don't know why that movie didn't make $1 billion, like a ton of money, because everyone loved it. Ads were everywhere.
Yeah.
It just seemed like people didn't want to go to a movie theater that month or something.
It's really weird
Yeah.
because he's done a couple of those that are like fun, action-y, like that. It feels like it's in the kind of not quite as beloved as like The Nice Guys,
Which I love so much.
but that's another one that people
That's
love.
one of the best.
I cannot
movies.
believe there's not another one of those. It simply has to be only a schedule. I don't know. There just must
I
be
agree.
some like choice being made to not make
It's
another one.
one of my favorite movies.
All right, next game we're gonna play. This is called Build the Perfect Movie.
Yeah, we came to the right place. We know what we're doing.
Current score 7-3. Josh is winning.
movie.
We're combining the points though.
10
that's
10
so
points
nice.
straight up for everybody.
That's right.
How this game works is I will give you a category. You each have to pick 2 movies from that category whose Rotten Tomatoes score it up to as close to 100 as possible without going over.
Okay.
love
So
this
Price is Right rules apply. So what do we do today? Frozen. So we're going to do movies with animation in them.
Okay.
It can be a lot or a little,
Okay.
but something that clearly is intended to be animation, not CGI. Like not in a realm to does that make
Right.
sense?
Yeah.
Like I would
That's
say
not like Jurassic World.
right, not Jurassic World,
Got it.
but I can't think of any examples. The movie with Jessica Rabbit and Who Framed Roger Rabbit has intended animation in
Yep.
it.
Right.
So 2 movies, you'll pick one. I'll give you your score, so then you can pick your second one.
Oh,
accordingly.
good.
You're
Okay.
trying to get as close to 100 as possible without going over. Lindsay, since you have less points total, it's 10-10, but you're losing. You can pick first.
Okay.
It can be fully animated too, just a movie intended to have animation.
Right. Let's go with 50 Goes West.
Oh my god, I spelled 5 all right. Josh, your first movie.
I'm gonna go with for my first movie. Let's go with. Excuse me. The Lion King 2.
I forgot that existed.
Simba's Pride.
Simba's Pride.
All right, scores. 50 Goes West, 59%.
Okay.
So you're looking for a movie with animation that's 41 or less.
Okay.
Lion King 2, 67%.
Okay.
So you're looking for a 33 or less.
Okay.
Lindsay, you will pick first since you have a bigger number to make up. So looking for a 41.
It's hard because I'm like, who's reviewing these animated movies?
Jimmy Stewart played someone named Wiley Burp in 50 Goes West. I did not remember a character being like Wyatt Earp, but in a funny cartoon named Wiley Burp.
Pretty good. I like to hear it.
Yeah.
Care Bears.
Ooh.
They have a movie?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That one was scary to me when I was little.
Care Bears movie? Yeah.
And then me.
And now we're looking for a 33 or less from Josh.
Cool World.
Cool World. What is that?
Oh, you talking about the 1992 movie
It's like an adult.
starring Kim Basinger and Brad Pitt?
Yep. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Stop.
Wait, you guys never heard of Cool World?
No. Is this a half real, half animated? It is.
It
Was
is.
this a reaction to Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
It must have been.
Oh, I should have
Yeah.
said Pink Panther. Well, that would have
Do
been
you wanna
too high.
change?
No, no.
Do you want to change your answer?
No.
Okay. I'm not editing this, so pick now. Here we go. 50 Goes West is at 59%. The Care Bears movie, 50. So you are over by 9%. 50. I don't think I've ever seen a movie exactly 50 on Rotten Tomatoes until Care Bears.
It's so funny to think of the critical reception of Care Bears being like exactly split. Like,
I
Such a
know.
polarizing movie between its 8 reviews, which is how many it has. So you were one review away.
Damn.
Lion King 2, 67. Cool World, 4. 4%.
Stop. So Josh wins.
Josh wins 4%. And now for 2 more points, which of those 4 movies do you think has the biggest discrepancy between audience and critic score? It can be in either direction. Like critic can be higher, audience can be higher, doesn't matter. And you can agree if you both want to pick the same one. Okay. So between Lion King 2, Cool World, Care Bears, and 50 Goes West, which one do you think has the audience and critics disagreed on the most?
I think Lion King 2.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Cool World.
Cool World. Let's review here. 50 Goes West, is a 59 and a 62, so pretty decent.
Pretty close, yeah.
Care Bears 50 and 58, so pretty close. Lion King 2, critics 67, audience 61, so pretty close.
Whoa.
Wow,
very
that's way
close.
closer than I thought.
And Cool World 4% and 31 from the audience.
That's what I
Okay.
figured. That
It's
just because
hard-
it was so
It'd be
low.
crazy to be so low with 50,000 ratings.
Wow.
Stop.
I think that those accounts should be reviewed and banned from Rotten Tomatoes. All right, so that now puts our total score at everyone has 13 points.
Great.
we did it.
But the reality is that Josh has 10 and I have 3.
There's no reality. Final
Okay.
game.
There is no reality.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Guess what movie trailer Kyle's dad is describing? Having only watched the trailer and never having heard of the movie game.
This is guess what movie trailer Kyle's dad is describing, having only watched a trailer and never having heard of the movie The Game.
Amazing.
How this works is my dad watches a movie trailer, describes what's happening in that movie trailer. You have to tell me what movie it's a trailer for.
Okay.
It can be any movie ever. Here we go.
Shit.
Okay. He's playing racquetball. Why did she say thank you when the woman was talking to him?
American Psycho.
He gave him an envelope and told him to have some fun. He's watching a weird video with a bunch of quick shots, like he's being hypnotized or brainwashed. Someone falling. Everyone knows who he is, but he doesn't know them. There's a body in the street and he found it.
What the
Everyone is paranoid.
Your
running,
dad is so
falling.
funny.
Mulholland Drive.
No, but
He's yelling on a roof, seeing who is part of it.
Rough.
I guess they were supposed to make his life fun.
Oh my God, I'm obsessed with your dad.
Yeah,
But
it's been incredible. I haven't heard from your dad in a long time. This
oh
is great.
yeah,
oh my God, the monotone. Racquetball, I would have said with tennis. For a minute, I thought you were making him watch that tennis movie where they had a threesome.
Challengers.
Challengers. And
That
I
was actually about another space wreck.
Oh.
wow.
Where was Mark Wahlberg when the Challenger exploded?
Great question.
If I'd been on that space shuttle, things would have gone down.
He
a
just
little
thinks he
different.
could just like hold the door shut.
Yeah, I would have fixed the thing.
I
I'm
would have
pretty
done the
handy.
safety
I would have
checks.
fixed the thing is also like if he was like, no, doubling down the thing.
Yeah,
Little does he know, the way he could have fixed it all was more government oversight.
That's right.
The thing he hates more than anything.
Yeah. Except for the devil.
That's true. It's tied.
Government oversight of the devil.
Christ.
I'll let it roll here in the background again.
Yeah. This is great.
It is great, but I have no idea what trailer this
Okay?
is.
There's a dead
He's playing
person.
racquetball. Why did she say thank you when the woman was talking to him? He gave him an envelope and told him to have some fun. He's watching a weird video with a bunch of quick shots.
Oh, is
Like
it one
he's
of
being
those like, do you want to
hypnotized or
play a game
brainwashed.
type?
Saw?
No, not
The-
Saw.
like the game?
yeah,
Falling.
like the game, like one of those
Everyone
things
knows
where
who
like
he is,
It is the game.
but he doesn't know them.
It is for the
Body in
movie The
street
Game.
Wow.
around him.
stop.
Everyone is
Wow.
Wait, that was actually
That was teamwork.
That was
trying
crazy.
to kill him.
So yes, much like the game, because it is the game. Congratulations.
Shit. Cool,
That's
because
3
racquetball's
points
a
each.
rich guy's sport.
That's true.
Yeah. And it also is the one that fits the best with the title of it, which is Guess What Movie Calls Dad is describing him only watched the trailer, never having heard of the movie The Game.
Yeah.
This one just changes the tense of the thing.
It's right in
So
there.
our final score, it is 75 points for writing a script as well. So I'll tally that onto the end here.
Okay. Oh,
Bringing the total score up to 92 total.
We did amazing.
Everyone got 92
Wow.
points
We did
today.
so good, Lindsay.
Thank you so
Congratulations.
much
Josh, thank you for
sharing your
being here.
points.
Thank you for
and thank
having
you for
me.
having never seen Frozen. Please let
My
everyone
pleasure.
know where to find you and to check out your special and
Yeah,
all this
I
stuff.
have a new stand-up special. It's called Positive Reinforcement. It's out on YouTube on Blonde Medicine's YouTube channel. I'm really excited. I hope people watch it and enjoy it.
It's so funny.
Oh,
it's
thank
very
you, Lindsay.
good.
That's really nice. I'm at Josh Gondelman across social media. I've written a newsletter called That's Marvelous, full of pep talks. You can find it at that'smarvelousnewsletter.com, joshgondelman.com for tour dates. And my wife just put out a new book. My wife, Maris Kreisman, put out a book called I Want to Burn This Place Down. It's an essay collection. It's really good. You should read it and feel some comfort in this world.
Great. We'll put links, all that stuff in the description of the episode. Everyone will post it up on Discord. Thank you so much to the people who submitted titles for before and afters today on the Discord for the podcast. Big shout out to Moist, Akimdo, Ovid Somni, Skazzles, and Bubs, who all made one on today. Lindsay just hates Discord names so much.
No, I just don't like like, how dare you? You just wanted him to read Moist.
And if you want to play before and afters, we have a robot that'll play with you on the Discord. Go to fart.kylairs.com. It'll link you. It's essentially a message board for fans. Lindsay, anything you want to tell people out besides that you hate their name?
I hate your name, but also they have really good Substacks. Both Kyle and Josh. So I just want
yours is really good.
I just want to plug both your Substacks.
Thank you, Lindsay.
I don't know how to read or write, but if I did, I would make one.
I thought you were, like, if I did, I would have written the Three Musketeers.
I would have started with that.
I'm illiterate.
Lindsay writes the candy bar down.
I'm illiterate, so follow me on Instagram because I only know pictures, and it's at Lindsay Adams is popular, and that would be great.
Wonderful. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you have a wonderful day.